Brought to you by VFTV.
Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We're back with some more exclusive content here to bring you guys another episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers. Jose, Clyne, Leon, and Pierre in the house today. Hope you guys enjoy. Pierre, take it away.
Man, it's time. You guys ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
Been ready.
No real prequel here. Let's just jump into it. Let's do that.
All
right.
So starting off with my Weeper of the week, this one from Capsule. I first of all, I think it's pretty well known if you guys watch the Wednesdays and Friday shows. This is my least favorite Yankees logo on the front. I can't stand it. The big chunky letters with the outline and then the underline underneath it. It just looks terrible to me. And then they just took it to like a new dimension and put all this shitty ass, like, I don't know what you would even call this. Like, it's just like everywhere. You can barely even make out the word Yankees. So I had to go with this one. Capsule, I usually like what you guys do, but this one, it's not doing it for me, man. So I had to put this one as my Weeper this week.
I think it might be camo, Phil, but that doesn't help it.
It's
Like a Neapolitan camo, Phil.
I'll just help you understand what it is.
It's a camo, Phil, but they did it in different colors. Like it almost looks like that the camo that New Era has in the catalog.
Yeah.
It looks like a skin to me. Looks like a
mimicked
skin to knee, like somebody fell off their skateboard, like some little kid, and skinned their knee, and now they've got like blood and like stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't look good.
That's a good analogy right there.
A pretty disgusting analogy, actually. All right, pretty gross. All right, so nice job blanking. Mexi, what do you got?
All right, well, we're gonna stick on the capsule train, and the ransom notes, they're hit or miss, but man, is this colored horribly. I looked at that side patch and I knew right away that this was gonna be a weeper for me. Capsule, I'm sorry, this was not a good week for y'all in my view. I'm also sick and tired of seeing ransom note Astros. I feel like that's what started the hype, and I pray to God that this is what finishes it, because every once in a while we put out bangers, but this is not it. I'm sorry. I don't even care if it comes with the pin or not. It can become with two.
Prepare yourself because Pat and I made one of the craziest ones. So I'm now excited for you to see if you like it or not. But we'll see.
Talk the same shit about it.
This, granted, though, there have been Oaklands that I have not talked shit about because they've looked beautiful. This I will talk shit about every day.
Yeah, I can see the colorway being a little off. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Mexi. Leon, how about you? Oh man.
I thought about this one.
I know our staff here, not huge fans of the mascots, but this guy is shaped like a unit here. Proside, it's not your fault. I mean, it is your fault for releasing it, but I mean, it's not your fault for what he looks like. It's crazy, mad paws. Yeah, mascot logos, man. I just feel like release these in kids snapbacks and call it a day. Not this one, like mascots in general, and just call it a day. I don't know, like who's buying this.
It looks like a condom to me.
I'm personally not trusting anybody wearing that hat.
No,
not at all.
That's the worst mascot logo of them all, right? I mean,
I don't like Chicago, the White Sox.
Chicago's is kind of cool, actually. He's not fat. He's just like a monster. This guy, it's just a freaking.
He
looks like a condom. Is what he looks like.
I'm kind of with Clyne. That Chicago one's pretty bad too, but not as bad as this one. This one, this is the. We got to do a video on that
mascot draft.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now that they're all gonna be fucking like.
Now we gotta do a mascot draft, man. We gotta do it.
It's gonna be so bad.
There's some good ones though. This is not it.
Are we doing all sports or just one sport at a time?
Nah, just baseball for now.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it. Leon, you can cue that one up, right?
Wednesday. Done.
All right, let's fucking do it. All right, good job, Leon. You guys ready for me to go on a little diatribe here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, man. The game I love. My favorite sport. I've loved this game since I was a kid, right? And I mean, I love the logos, they're iconic. You know, it's really what propelled me into loving baseball caps is baseball itself. And you know, the saturation right now is beyond belief. And really I put it on one main sort of trend, and that's unguarded collaborations by stores. Now, what I mean by that is, listen, as a store owner, I just kind of look at it as like you still own what you're putting out, right? And I can't look at another Los Angeles script. I can't look at another Houston Astros billboard the same. They're gone. They're dead. They can't be used anymore, like in a way that's meaningful, because you've just allowed these things to be kind of turnstiled to the point where they're sitting all over the place. And it's ruined the fun and the excitement around a good baseball cap. You have to do something extraordinary to get someone to really love a baseball cap in the hat community now. And it's because of all this unguarded, just completely wide open reign of collaborations that it's not, dude, I'm not a hater when it comes to collaboration. You want to collaborate. But hey, man, maybe a basketball hat. I don't know. Maybe a minor league baseball hat. There's like how many logos in the New Era catalog? There's got to be 100,000. Yet we continue to kind of rape and pillage these same 20 logos, and it's just ruining it. And I think like the sooner that store owners get this under control and figure out, hey, listen, I got to make sure that I'm helping be part of the solution here and not oversaturating this stuff and not just trying to get a quick buck, the better off we're all going to be, because this MLB oversaturation is really, in a word, disgusting. And I still listen. I love baseball hats. You guys know that. I love baseball. It's my favorite sport, believe it or not. People sometimes question, but baseball is my sport. That's the one that I grew up on, the one I love most. Now, that doesn't mean I don't love the others, but to see it being treated like this, almost like, I don't know, like a cheap date.
Yeah.
It's frustrating for me. So that's my Weeper of the Week, MLB oversaturation.
My sleeper this week comes out of South Florida. This is Fresh Rags, and man, Pierre debuted this one on Wednesday and on the Wednesday show, and I fell in love with it. I thought this was a really cool take on this. I like the Terry Twill on the brim. I thought the color combination went very well together. Michael Bickle did his thing on this. I'm surprised that it's sitting. I think only 2 sizes sold out, and they were the smallest and biggest size. So pretty crazy to me. But this is a good looking hat, and it's different for sure. A lot different than a lot of the stuff that we see that's kind of repeated over and over and over and over again, like Pierre just said.
They nailed this, man. The Goodwill Hunting by Michael Bickle and his team over at Fresh Rags. Fantastic work. Great hat. Great choice, Blinken. All right, Maxie, what is your sleeper of the week?
I mean, the Sasquatch is back, baby. Noble North dropping another gem. I think we can all agree that this is probably one of their better logos, regardless of the coloring. Color, like design-wise, this thing is really dope to see. It stitches really well, and it's a green-based hat, right? We're not going to get into what shade it is specifically because I'm kind of colorblind, but this thing is marvelous. It's still sitting.
That's a dark green.
Yeah. I meant like we're not going to get into like, is it rifle green? Is it this kind of green?
Well, I think it is rifle, so
it looks rifle.
It looks rifle green.
Damn it, guys. But still sitting in the majority of sizes, and I think that this is just a beauty. So Noble North, keep up the good work.
Nice.
All right, Leon, your sleeper.
I went to 504 Sneaker Politics in New Orleans and Dallas and a bunch of different areas. But Kannapolis Cannonballers, they got the Super Dave looking cannonball guy at the side, CB with the star. just a smooth little hat. Sneaker Politics been releasing some cool stuff. A lot of their own branded things coming down the line as well. So just wanted to give them a shout out. Full size run at the time of recording. Sneaker Politics with the Kannapolis Cannonballers.
See, I like this hat, but I could never wear it because that's my initials. I feel like that would be weird as fuck.
Well,
That's why
That'd
a lot
be a
of
reason
people
to get it.
buy it. Most people will be super excited about that.
if you have the bread fours, this goes beautifully with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just dropped a bunch of their signature P hats, which look fantastic too, like you just alluded to, Leon. But go check them out on the site. Sneaker Politics, man, they're a store that's often slept on with fitteds, but they do great stuff over there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, nice job, Leon. Here's my sleeper of the week, everybody. A-frames. Listen, I don't want to hear no more of this whining and bitching about points and snaps and all that stuff. Just shut the fuck up. These are great, man. Listen, $950 or $940, doesn't matter which way you go. These snapback A-frames are fantastic. They're easy wears. I don't know why everyone is like, and don't ever tell me that I was the one that always said stay fitted, everyone, because I never fucking said that. I said just keep a hat on your fucking head. And these things are fantastic looking. And listen, there's nothing easier than throwing on a snapback if you're just running out in the rain or you're going to the gym. Any of those little quick tasks you got to do, these things are super comfortable, easy to deal with. If you're a guy that grows your hair in and out, man, there's nothing like a snapback. I'll tell you that right now. Now, I don't have that problem, but I know some of you fellas do. But stop sleeping on A-frames. I think they're fantastic, and they're actually a little bit cheaper than fitted. So
Yeah.
And hey, listen, if your head expands, let's say you decide to dabble in some growth hormone, 2 years from now, you'll be able to just expand a couple snaps and it'll fit you still. Barry Bonds would approve of these A-frames, and so should you. All right, that's my sleeper of the week. Let's move on to our keepers, everybody.
My first keepers coming out of Topperzstore USA. This California Republic dropped on Friday, and damn, what a beauty, man! This is probably my favorite rendition. Green's always going to be my favorite color. It's got a nice satin black brim on it. Just a really clean hat. Love the metallics on it. Love that G. Looks like he's throwing a baseball just with a G logo. Bear paw. So looks very good. And yeah, that was my keeper number one for the week, Topperzstore USA.
Thank you, Blanken.
Yeah. And keeper number two is Fredro's New York Mets. Sent this over to me, and it looks so good in hand. Lots of metallics on that side patch. That's one of my favorite side patches for the Mets. Good Miracle Mets side patch. And yeah, just a very clean green UV. Can't go wrong with red on green UV with black. So good job, Fredro exclusive fitteds.
Nice choices, Blanken.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's move on to Mexi for his keepers.
It's nice to see exclusive not be on the weepers for once in a while. We're going to start off in Europe. Mr. Pat Lana himself with his Atlanta Braves. Now, this is like the cousin to what he originally dropped. But let me tell you, this thing flew. A lot of people were hitting me up a little bit too late, but I think this is going to look fantastic in hand. And I think if you were able to score it, great. And I'm
If
sure
not, it's coming to the U.S.
I was just about to say, a lot of people sure hope that this lands stateside because I'm sure they are just waiting to gobble it up, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
I'm pretty sure both colorways, the original and this one, will both be coming to the U.S.
Oh, you heard it here first. Well, not first, but you heard it here now. So nice job, Pat, and Pierre for making sure that this is getting a chance here in the States.
Thank
Now,
you.
the second one, this thing just looks badass. I was looking through the Toppers Discord channel on the VFTV, right? The Toppers USA and the Vault Club, and people were showing this thing off, and this thing just looks badass in the daylight. It looks badass in a dark room with a flash on. It looks badass on your head. I did not see a bad picture of this, so I think this was really well done by the team over at Topperzstore USA. And I believe this went on pre-order. It should still be on pre-order.
It's on pre-order. It's on pre-order as we speak. If you're looking to grab one, that's probably the biggest and boldest minor league baseball logo I think I've ever seen.
And if you're like Snap and you don't want to wear nothing satanic for Halloween, I feel like this just goes and fits the category even better.
Yeah,
so nice job.
That's a good point.
Nice job.
Thank you.
All right. I went with Crown Minded. They did this little Salt Lake Bees kind of in Utah Jazz-ish colorway. You know, you got the copper or the purple. Salt Lake. Don't normally see this logo be utilized too much. Interlocking logos, kind of a little bit refreshing. So black, purple, nice little colorway. Crown Minded got my first keeper of the week. Second keeper is coming from Styll. They're celebrating their 10th anniversary of the New Balance denim shoes that Shaheen put out, and their 4th anniversary of Styll. So a little 10-4. They had, I think, a buy one, get one half deal going until August 4th to celebrate their 4 years. So congratulations to Shaheen and the team over there at Styll Canada.
Nice. All right. Here's my first keeper of the week, and it comes from Fan Treasures. It's that Phillies hat on the top, guys. That thing. Listen, John and the team over at Fan Treasures by Pro Image do a fantastic job with Phillies hats, obviously, because they really cater to the Phillies crowd. But this one, to me, is the best they've done in quite some time. Not that they don't do great ones, but this one is just top notch to me. I love how he used that kind of ivory across the front to make it look aged, and then he tonaled out the outline to make it look even older, so it's more simple. And I just really think he did a great job here. And then he left all the flash and pizzazz for the side patch, which is an old tactic that we used to see when metallics were first getting popular. But that Phillies hat by Fan Treasures is my first keeper of the week. And my second keeper of the week comes from Hat Club. You know, it's not – I haven't liked a lot of stuff Hat Club's done of late, but this hat to me is just super clean and simple. And that Houston Texans logo is fantastic. We've seen that. That thing's getting abused right now, but this is definitely a nice, clean, simple version of it with that metallic blue-gray and metallic red on the front. Just looks great. That's my second keeper of the week. And that, my friends, draws this episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers to a close. Not bad. And for those watching, this was filmed before This Week in Caps, which is different. That's why we're a little more energetic, probably a little more polished. I'm not stuttering as much because I'm not fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this was a great show, guys. I want to thank you for all the efforts you guys put in to put together some great lists here for our viewers. And with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you've done so already. Link to join the Vault Clubs down below. For Jose, Clyne, Leon, and Pierre, we're out of here.
See you, everybody.
Peace.
Brought to you by VFTV.